Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I am not doing a beer review, but I am doing a beer haul video. And as you guys can probably see, I'm pretty pumped up right now. I am very excited. It's a beer haul, not a beer mail. That means I did an in-person trade with none other than Averagejoe716 as his YouTube name. But in our circle of the beer community, I think he's better known as Above Average Joe, and you know what? That is definitely true. So, how did all this happen? Well, a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month and a half ago, Joe messaged me, said, "Hey man, I know you live in Ohio, I'm coming down there, I got some stuff to do. You know, is there anything that you want from my area? Maybe we can do a trade." So we messaged back and forth. We figured out some stuff that I was going to get him. He figured out some stuff he wanted to get me. And wham, bam, we made it happen. So, Joe, again, man, it was so awesome hanging out. We went to Fatheads in North Olmsted. He had never been there before. We got a couple of brews. We got some dinner with his dad and my fiance. It was an awesome time. Joe, when you are back, we're going to have to do it again, man. We're going to have to go to the brew kettle or something because it was very, very fun. Guys, Average Joe does not have a channel yet. He's contemplating starting one, but he doesn't have one yet. However, I'm still going to give you the link to his profile down in the description and also as an annotated link. So please, please, please make sure to check that out. Shoot him a message. Just tell him how cool of a guy he is because that is the truth. Alright, so I've talked a lot. Let's go ahead and start revealing the beer. And guys, if you ever want an awesome trade partner, I cannot recommend or speak highly enough of Joe. So Joe, again, thank you a million times. Alright, so the first brew I have is from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company, and this is their Frost Monster. It is an Imperial Stout, and yeah, I love that artwork. Very, very cool. It even has the bottle date, came out back in December. I don't see the ABV, so I will definitely let you guys know at some point when I do, of course. The next beer, now this was one that I did not know Joe was bringing, but he said that since I can't get this stuff, he really wanted to bring it to me. This is from Crooked Stave and their Hop Savant. This is a 100% Brett Pale Ale. That is right, guys. And this is the 2013 batch number 2. Very excited to try this. 6.2%. I've heard awesome stuff about Crooked Stave, so I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, so the next one is from Jack's Abbey, which is getting a lot of attention now. And this is their Hoponius Union. Right there, baby. And this one is pretty fresh. That's another thing. Joe went out of his way to make sure he could get everything, if it's an IPA, as fresh as possible. Man, I appreciate that. You know us beer geeks, we love that stuff. It's 6.7%. I think he said this one was like 4 or 5 weeks old. I mean, this is definitely the freshest I'm ever going to try it, and we do not get Jack's Abbey, so I am very, very excited to try that one. Okay, so the next one. This is one that he picked up for me last minute. I never even heard of it, and I really appreciate this. It is a fresh bottle of Evil Twin Molotov Cocktail. This is an Imperial IPA that clocks in at a whopping 13%. That's right, 13%. I can see why they call it Molotov Cocktail, because, baby, you could probably like that thing. Alright, so let's keep on rolling here. I have another Jack's Abbey beer, and this one is really, really fresh. I can't remember, I think he said it was like a week or so old. This is Mass Rising. Yeah, that's right. It's a double IPL because they do all lagers, and this is 8%. So I am very, very much looking forward to this. I'm not usually a huge lager guy. I definitely tend more to like ales, but you know what? I'm super excited. I hear amazing things about Jack's Abbey. Okay, so the next one here is from Long Trail Brewing Company, and this is their Limbo IPA. I love that artwork. This came as a suggestion from Joe. Again, it wasn't something I had heard of, and this was bottled on the 24th of February, so very, very fresh. Clocks in at 7.6%. Joe, thanks so much, man. I'm going to enjoy that one for sure. Alright, and I have another Crooked Stave beer. This is one that I really wanted to try, and he hooked it up. This is their Surette Provision Saison. That's right. And this is a 2013 batch number 5. Again, 6.2%. Very, very excited to have that one. You don't even know, man. I'm so happy to try that. I'm trying to see what other stuff we got here. Okay, now this one's very, very cool. This is from the Tempest Brewing Company, I believe. Let me just double check. Nope, Amsterdam Brewery. I'm sorry, guys. Amsterdam Brewery, and this is the Tempest Imperial Stout. Now, Joe goes and visits a bunch of Canadian brewtubers. Albino Rhino, he's friends with. He's got a bunch of Canadian friends, and he was very kind to bring this back for me. They call it an extra strong beer. It is a 2013, and this clocks in at 9%. Very cool. I think, I don't believe, except for Labatt, I don't think I've had any Canadian, well, maybe Molson too. I haven't had any good Canadian beer, let's put it that way. So very, very excited to see that. Next beer I have is in a can, and this is from the New England Brewing Company and their Sea Hag IPA. Now, I know this is really, really fresh. I don't see a canning date, but he told me it was super, super fresh. I do not see the ABV off the top. But, yeah, this is super, super fresh. Joe, thank you so much, man. I love getting some canned beer. And the next beer is another canned one. This is one I'd never be able to get without trading. This is from Mill Street Brewery and their Vanilla Porter, and it's in a drop can. So, very, very cool. I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's see here. Yeah, it's brewed with vanilla. Definitely love me some Vanilla Porter, so cool stuff. Okay. So the next beer I have is something that people usually can have a hard time trying. It's something that will never hit Ohio unless we get that ABV cap raise. This is from Goose Island and their Bourbon County brand barley wine, clocks in at 12.1%. This is from the 2013 batch that came out. Joe, thanks so much, man. This is not an easy beer to get by any stretch of the imagination. All right. And the next one, this is one that I've been searching for years, and I've been unsuccessful until now. So, Joe, thanks again, buddy. This is from Dogfish Head, and this is their Worldwide Stouts. Now, it does not say the ABV on here. I think it's between 15 and 18, or between 15 and 20. I know there's batch variations, so they don't put an exact ABV on there, but that is a big, big-ass beer. Okay, guys, so I've got another one. I believe this is another one from Canada. This is from Cameron's, part of their Oak Age series, and this is their barrel-aged Deviator Doppelbock. I believe this is aged in bourbon barrels. Yes, indeed it is, and this is 8.6%. Another Canadian beer. Very, very excited to try this one. I've missed out on some other bourbon barrel aged Doppelbock, so really excited to get into that one. Alright guys, so another one here, and this is yet another epic brew. This is from Evil Twin, and this is the Imperial Biscotti break. Natale, pretty pleased with a cherry on top. That is right, just like the original, it's 11.5%, and this one they're using cherries in, so man, that is cool. I cannot wait to try that one. That is going to be a sweet-ass beer. And I have another Canadian beer. This name's pretty funny. This is from Great Lakes, and this is Harry Porter and the bourbon-soaked vanilla bean. Very funny stuff. 6% ABV. Ah, man, I'm really looking forward to that one. That also sounds very, very cool. Really, really excited. And the last bottle I have here is something that I've wanted to try for a long time, mainly for the artwork. This is from New England Brewing Company, and this is none other than the Imperial Stout Trooper, complete with Groucho Marx glasses because the Lucas guys are douchebags, but you know what, that's okay. Really, really looking forward to this one. Awesome ass bottle. I mean, that is so cool. Very cool stuff. I would never get it. Now, there's one other thing that Joe picked up for me, and this is, it's crazy. He was like, hey man, there's something else I want to bring you down, and you know what, I think that guy was getting me drunk, but you know what, I'm a beer geek, so I'm down with it. This is a 32-ounce growler. That's right, he brought a growler for me, and this is from, hold on, let me think about it, because I know he told me, and I can't remember now. It's the Chocolate Cherry Bomb, which is an Imperial Stout brewed with cherries, and it is from Ellicottville Brewing Company in Ellicott, New York. So that is awesome, dude. I have never gotten a growler from a trade, so awesome stuff. Guys, look at this. This is a crap load of beer. Joe hooked it up. He's a nice guy. He's honestly one of the nicest people that I've met from the beer tube community. It's just, you know, very good trade partner, and we had a blast at Fatheads too. So Joe, thank you so much, man. I'm really looking forward to trying all these, and you guys will see some of these reviews soon, and very, very soon. Thank you for watching, and remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.